Okay, good afternoon and welcome. And welcome to a special video of Adachi to Shimamura episode 3. Now, this is a good Yuri anime. This is one of those Yuri animes you have to watch. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep bringing this up for my big old introduction and a big old ending point of this. Here's the thing. Yuri anime shows oftentimes doesn't speak as much. What I mean is, everybody, ourselves, we don't bring the Yuri anime a lot. Think about this. If you're with a group of people, what is the most common Yuri anime you can think of? You'll probably think Citrus, Sakura Trick. Those are the two most common Yuri animes in your head that will scream like, okay, this is your anime show you have to watch. But we have to consider this. Yuri animes don't often come up. It's usually once or twice a year they bring a Yuri anime show to the mix. And like I said, the rise of Yuri is not that great compared to the rise of the yaois. You know what I mean? Like, and overall, what I'm saying is this. Yaoi's up here, Yuri's right here. The communities of yaoi's over here, the communities of Yuri's right here. And I don't have a problem with the yaoiness, I'm just saying. The Yuri needs to build up more. It needs to build up more. We're not getting that build up. It's not like every year anime is every season. It's not like that. It's not like fall we get this Yuri, winter we get this Yuri, summer we get this Yuri. We don't get that, and that's my problem with it. But Adachi to Shimamura, it stands out as a simple Yuri anime, school life, romance type thing. And watching episode 3, we can see the boundaries of this, how the Uranus is gonna build in this circumstance. Adachi, looking at this episode, Adachi is more, she's trying to be open, but she's not. And like Tsunderes tend to be open at times, but they don't reveal it. Adachi fits the bill. Adachi, she has she's in love with Shimamura, but she doesn't know how to say it. She's trying to think of a time, the place, to go out of the blue and say, I like you, Shimamura. Anything like that. This episode we didn't. I mean, there were signs that she showed jealousy. She showed jealousy. Like the girl, like this little shiny girl, alien girl, came from Earth, the shiny alien girl. She looks so adorable, that shininess, all that shining white hair. It's kind of like the rabbit, Usagi. Kind of like the rabbit is the order of rabbit. Like she should be in that. But she looked like a young rabbit. Anyway, she friends with Shimamura, and I get where, Shimamura doesn't show signs that Adachi has a crush on her. When she went to her house to check on her, Adachi was so cute in her pajama outfit. She wore that elephant shirt, came up to check on her because she was sick. Okay, see? But then Adachi was so scared, like, okay, in my mind, I'm like, you have a shot. What I mean is you have a shot. Ask her out, or maybe say this: will you go out with me, or I love you? Say something like that. But nah, at least she got points though. Let's give her points for her turning around and say, "Would you go out? Let's hang out on Saturday." Okay, I get that. Now here's the thing: I'm gonna push Adachi and Shimamura aside and focus on these two. The two childhood friends, Takeo and Hiro. Looking at those two, you know that there's some Uranus going on with those two. And like every anime, anytime there's a childhood friends coming along the mix, in the mix, you know that there is some love between them. You know that there's some love. Every childhood friend goes with that thing. They goes with that childhood friend route, but then at the end of the day, at the end of every episode or two, before that, it gets, the love is right there. Like we ship them automatically. Kind of how Nisekoi is. You know how Nisekoi is with the two childhood friends, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're together. I mean, it's kind of like that. Other shows like that goes with that rage. That rare point. Childhood friends goes to ships. That's how that works. But back to what I was saying, the way how Takeo kissed Hiro on the forehead and then reminiscing how they was in childhood, it was real cute to reminisce how they did back then. Because back then when they was little kids, she did kiss her on the forehead. But in this right here, now that she's so mature, Now that they're in high school and so mature, to have a kiss on her forehead is a difference. So now you know there's going to be some Yuri building out of those two. Now, on to Adachi to Shimamura. Those two, when they go on a date, they stumble upon the alien girl. Now, here's the thing. Adachi shows signs of feelings. Signs of feelings, like emotions, the interaction when she was Shimamura, showing sign of jealousy. And that's what I like about Adachi. She's showing, I feel like Adachi is getting more and more build up for every episode. Adachi is getting more and more build up to us to get to know her more. In other words, every episode we see her shy moments, her happy moments, her shy, happy, jealous types, you know. It shows us all these emotions because it shows us how she really in love with Shimamura. And to see how that goes is delightful. I mean, they went on a restaurant. She sat right there because she's jealous. And then she offered her pasta, indirect kiss no less, but shared one plate, with this pasta, and, shared it. But my point is this. My point is overall in this episode, this was really, like I said, a slow pace in Yuri anime for Adachi mostly. Because like I said, each episode is going to build up Adachi to the point. So we can see how she able to go out in the distance for her to fall in love with Shimamura. Like I said, it's going to get building everywhere. It may not happen right now, may not get there, but we get to see that. So thank you for showing us this episode 3 of Adachi to Shimamura, I must say. Really good idea for the Yuri love to be building up slowly as it progresses, to see the shipping packs in one. So thank you for watching this episode. I look forward for episode 4, and I hope you will.